Greetings, Marines! FiOth here, and today, almost an hour ago from when I'm recording this, we actually got the teaser I thought we would get on the 7th of the month. I made a small vid a few days ago about the report that came out, posted by Cold Iron, the official studio, and they were teasing something that would happen on the 7th of June. And today, the 7th of June, and indeed they released a video teaser of something upcoming. Let's watch it together.
Who? What killed them? Who? What killed them?
So we see a location. It looks a lot like 2-1, first mission in the Giants in the Earth campaign, and we hear a voice of someone or something saying hello. Then Honecker looks at the corpses of some Xenos and asks what killed them. Then we hear a roar, heavy footsteps, and we see a shadow. And that shadow, I can bet tomorrow's breakfast, is the Queen. But I'll let you decide for yourselves. Now, of course, I cannot be 100% sure. Maybe they would introduce another huge enemy, but I have a couple of ideas. Okay, one of these ideas is that the Queen manages to get from Katanga to the planet Actual and finds herself in the ruins that we encounter in the Giants in the Earth campaign, and supposedly we'll have to go find and exterminate her. Now, it would be a bit canon breaking if 3 Marines could kill a Queen, but maybe you'll use some ordnance or sight, or a weapon on sight, or something like that. I can't really say. That is one thought. Okay, my second thought is that it looks the way it does because it's actually the map Quake, or a map similar to Quake. Quake was the map used in the not very well received point defense mode. So maybe they take out the generators, they create another objective, and you finally come face to face with the Queen, and you have to exterminate the Queen on sight and put an end to her hive. It's either gonna be campaign missions with maybe reused assets when it comes to maps, because you probably understand that the map creation itself, when it comes to encounters, triggers, and all that stuff, is probably the most difficult thing to do in a game like this. Too many variables. We've already broken these levels to pieces with door glitching and trigger nullification that makes enemies not spawn and all that shit. So I don't know if they have the budget right now to create new maps, but maybe they can repurpose other maps, put the voiceover in there to give us our objectives and have the banter that we've come to love from the game, and have different events transpire. Seeing the Queen there is kinda interesting. It opens the thing a lot for imagining what might be, but it really doesn't explain what the pathogen report is all about. So my other thought is that a Xeno, even the Queen, possibly, was infected by the pathogen and evolved into something even worse. Okay, and that is why the creature we see, the big shadow, is killing the runners. If that's the case, we're looking at an entirely new breed of enemy. And if they bring a new breed of enemy, they'll have to do something with it. They'll have to do something substantial. That further fortifies the idea that we might get some new campaign stuff, because it wouldn't make really much sense to create a new huge enemy and just have it used in a challenge card or maybe a horde mode. I can't really say. As I stated in my previous vid, I'm kinda torn as to what to expect from all this. We have a split when it comes to opinions. Many people think it's gonna be just another mode like point defense. There are some people that are more optimistic and think that we're gonna get something akin to a couple or maybe a set of 3 campaign missions. But the fact that they went through the trouble of showing us that report and then move on to this teaser, teasing the 10th of June, it's kinda interesting. I'm gonna make a conscious effort here, guys, to watch the IGN Summer Games, Fest or whatever they wanna call it, with you. And let's hope we're gonna have some good news. The most logical thing I can take away from our communication with the company all these months is they've been reading about new campaign, and we're like, okay, we're gonna sprinkle content throughout the seasons, and for the end, for season 4, we're finally gonna deliver with some campaign stuff and hopefully close the book on the game on a good note, so we can maybe go for a sequel and people will trust us enough to buy it. But we'll have to wait and see. It's certainly an interesting teaser. I'm very interested in reading your ideas about the whole thing in the comment section below. Please keep your expectations tempered, because usually we get something, then we want to be overly optimistic about it, then we get overly disappointed and people become toxic and we hear and read lots of bad stuff about the devs, but I'm pretty sure they're not working with Ubisoft's budgets. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a vid about it someday, but it's not time yet. We'll have to see what happens with Season 4. So guys, sub, like, and share for more content like this. God knows I've covered a shitload of stuff on Aliens Fireteam Elite. And if you really want to support the channel, consider getting a membership or visit my Patreon. It really helps a lot. Really glad you were here to watch this. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive perfection. Cheers!